Hello and welcome, my dear Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising to Wish, Live, Love, where wishful minds come together to manifest our dreams. In this reading, we will be exploring what energies you will be encountering on the new moon solar eclipse of October 25th, 2022, and any messages from your spiritual guides and angels. Also, this is for all Cancer. All are welcome. We will also be exploring the numerology and astrology, so let's dive right in. Okay, so my dear Cancer, starting with the moon's message of discernment and using your eyes to see what truly gives you worth or what is truth in your life, of what makes your light shine rather than dim it. And there's the Father God message of Dionysus, of Ecstasy, letting you know that there is a fine line between moderation and overindulgence or absolute abstinence. So, this is about creating moderation in your life. And Artemis is Mother Goddess's message to you, and it's a realignment message because she appears upside down, helping you to refocus your aim in life, as it seems like the new moon is helping you to become aware of any addictions or overindulgences, any major imbalances in your life. And that's also what Moth Spirit is all about. Here we have Surrender Now, the message of just getting in touch with where you are in your life, if you are truly happy, if there are things that you want more of, if there is something that you obviously need to cut out of your life. So, this is all about renewal. And here we have the Page of Water, the card of understanding. And you are seeking for a new higher understanding because here we have these little birds that represent your roving thoughts, and how your roving thoughts are ultimately going to free you from any engagements in your life because you will discover some sort of new vision for yourself, a message that you have been awaiting, some sort of outcome. There will be a finality to something in your life that will give you a higher understanding of yourself. And this also indicates that you are balancing a new work and life balance. So here we have the master number of projections. The numerology of the seven card of projections is 47, which reduces to the master number 11 of your inner will, your power, your independent thought. And this is you overcoming any prejudices that you may have had about anyone else, or even dropping the mask of who you pretend to be but maybe are not, or even pretending or faking it until you make it. Because we see here how you are wanting to liberate yourself, which is also resonating through the god Dionysus. So there is going to be a new you emerging that is going to focus on what gives you pleasure. And you have been taming the tiger of your life. The number 6 card of success is all about harvesting your rewards. So there is going to be a sense of fulfillment in your life. You have tamed the tiger of your mind, and ancient cultures refer to the mind as a tiger. So you are feeling self controlled, you are feeling like you can be renewed, and there is this control over your life that is helping you to let go of addictions, of um, any any like anything that you were denying yourself with a cause behind it that no longer matters to you. Now you can, it seems like, liberate yourself. So it looks like you're unbrainwashing yourself of something. I'm getting the feeling that, yeah, wow, this is a mental card right here because the number 11 card corresponds to Libra. And Libra is a mental sign represented by the scales that weigh the pros and cons, and also the sword of mental judgment, of discernment. So it looks like you are starting to read deeper in between the lines. You are overcoming a lot of old past behaviors, a lot of addictions, or now you are allowing yourself to finally indulge in life, because why were you denying yourself what you wanted? It seems like you're really unbrainwashing yourself, or breaking through some sort of glass ceiling in your life. So this mental discernment is allowing you to not care about denying who you want to be and the pleasures that you want and the ecstasy that you want. You are allowing yourself to break out of this old stagnant condition that was denying you in some way, some sort of self satisfaction. And here we have the Knight of Water, the card of trust, who is taking that leap of faith because they know everything is going to work out. There's a sense of optimism here where love is the vibration right now, because you are focused on love, you are focused on leisure, on this is a time of release and relaxation. The name of the game for the new moon solar eclipse is not only going to be about ecstasy, but it's going to be about love. So there's going to be physical expressions of romantic love, and it's a time of an orgasmic rebirth, literally. So there is so much happening, so much forward momentum towards this greater self controlled you, because wow, here we see exactly that, the emperor who is in control of their self, and they have broken past the chains that were binding them in some way, and they are in the direct pursuit, focused upon their higher ideal represented by the fire. So you are creating a bridge that is helping you to see exactly where you are in life, surrendering to the present moment. But in that surrender to the present moment, you are awakening to the things that you have desperately been desiring and hoping for and wanting. And now you are breaking the bounds that kept you from going after what you wanted. And here we have your own astrological correspondence, because this is the moon's card, and you, my dear Cancer, are a moon child. So the number 18 card of past lives, we see here the womb of life being represented by the hands. And these individuals, if you believe in reincarnation, represent somebody that you were in a past life, and each of these individuals is a mind, and every mind is a universe unto their self. And this great aspect is all about who you are, this multi-universal self that has lived many lives, many minds, has experienced so much life. So doesn't that inspire you to break through and be free, especially for the past lives when you weren't? So there's going to be some major changes happening in your new pursuit of greater ecstasy, of greater joy, satisfaction. And wow, here we have the Master card. The Master is a master of no one, but only a master of their self. They are guided by their higher truth, represented by this illuminated sphere. And we see here how the Master has unified, harmonized the contradictions of the heavens above and the earth below, of the higher celestial knowledge and the knowledge of being a human here on earth that can sometimes limit us. So there is this greater harmonization that is happening here of this greater consciousness growing within you. And this consciousness is all related to your desires, of your wishes. So wish for the things that you want. Live like you already have them, like a master who is bringing down the energy from above down to their life here on earth. And love whatever the outcome. Feel total ecstasy for where you are right here, right now. You are the master. You can choose that within yourself. Choose to be the master of ecstasy, of breakthrough, of being the rebel. And you will be that. And if you don't become that today, there is always tomorrow to begin anew. So, this is about you overcoming any possible nightmares that you have manifested, because remember that life is all a dream. And if your life is a nightmare right now, then don't worry, because tomorrow you can begin a whole new dream, you can begin anew and start attracting the materialization, the manifestation, the revelation of your true dream, because the number 4 card is also the astrological correspondence to Earth. And Earth gives form, shape, and substance to the material world, which comes from a power that starts within. It's a power that works inside out, an invisible power, which is the form building power of Earth. So reconnect. And wow, here we see that you may be feeling a little bit guilty about past situations, or there could be a struggle of how to express yourself. You may be feeling like you are at an impasse, that you are being censored in some way. And you may be feeling like you can't really speak your mind, because here we see an individual who is struggling to speak their mind, this greater truth, but they're being clawed at by all of these fears, these resentments, these feelings of cloudedness. And just remember that you are the master. Remember that you are the master. Right now is possibly the time for you to just break out from any situations that are making you feel that you can't express your true self. Because here we see that your life is about to change. The number 9 card of exhaustion is actually letting us know that your life is about to fire up. And the machinery of your life is going to be working so perfectly that you're going to actually feel exhausted because of how much you are doing and how much newness there is. So even though this individual looks like they are exhausted, they are only exhausted because they have obviously broken through so many glass ceilings, and they're finally feeling alive. They're finally feeling the ecstasy. So this indicates that you're going to feel more alive than you ever have before, because you're breaking through any glass ceilings, any fears that kept you from expressing yourself, or that made you feel censored in some way, that your self-expression was limited. And your patience is going to be rewarded, because the final card for you is that of the green moon, the green corn moon of patience. And here we see that the red balloon has been grasped by the individual. So that's you. You are grasping the red balloon of your desires. You are creating a better balance of your ecstasies, your indulgences, and also you're becoming aware of any addictions or anything that you were abstaining from. And now you're changing the narrative, you're changing the whole story. One that is so much more alive for you. So it looks like you're going to be bursting through, breaking through any limitations towards your ecstasy. So there you have it. If you like this reading, then please be sure to let Karma know by pressing that like button so you are showered with good luck and appreciation in return. And if you are a fan of tarot, numerology, and astrology, then you've come to the right spot because that's all I do. It's all I'm about. So be sure to subscribe because I upload 3, sometimes even 4 readings every single month just for your sign alone. You're definitely gonna get a monthly reading, a full moon reading, and a new moon reading. So keep your eyes peeled for those. And until next time, my dear Cancer, know that I truly appreciate and love your support. Thank you so much.